Just wanted to do an update video on my Renegade XMR here. I haven't done a video on this before. It's been broken for a while now, but this is why there hasn't been any videos with the Renegade in it. It's broken. I've lost my four-wheel drive. I just threw a set of 27-inch bighorns on stock Maverick wheels, so just to save the Outlaws. It was a good deal, couldn't pass it up. But the real problem here is my four-wheel drive is gone, like I was saying. It's not the front differential. The front differential is fine. It's, the front drive shaft, where the through shaft or the front output shaft comes out of the motor, there's a coupler. Yeah, there's a coupler that goes over that and goes over the drive shaft. The drive shaft and the output shaft are both male splined, and then there's this coupler that's female splined on both ends that goes over both. This coupler basically has a hole in it, and you slide it over the output shaft, and there's a bolt that holds it into it. So I guess they're supposed to put Loctite on it so that it doesn't back off, and maybe they should have did that with mine because they didn't. And what happened was that bolt backed out, that collar slid off enough that it broke the splines off the output shaft and just chowdered the shit right out of it. So now there's no, well, I shouldn't say there's no splines, there's very little spline left on the output shaft coming out of the motor. The drive shaft is fine, the front differential is fine, it's just that output shaft, which is a pretty insane design to me, that that's what fails on your front end, is your output shaft. So what I've found out now with doing some research on what I got ahead of me, I've got to pull that entire motor out of this machine. And not only do I have to pull it out, but I have to split the cases in the bottom end to get that through shaft out and replace it. So this 10-month-old bike, well, I guess it's pushing a year now, but when it broke, it was 10 months old. And this 10-month-old bike has a 6-month warranty on it, and warranty won't cover it because it's out of warranty now. It's just mind-boggling, really. A 10-month-old bike, I got to split the motor on it. But yeah, that's what you get when you pay $20,000 for a high-quality premium bike. So yeah, all this pain and suffering I went through trying to get this exhaust on there, it's all going to come off again. Take the motor out of it. Plastics will have to come off. At least the middle plastics. The fenders will probably be alright. Rear end's going to have to come out of it, I would assume, to disconnect that rear drive shaft. Front end's probably going to have to come out of it too. Disconnect the front. Actually, no, front will be alright. I should be able to lift the front motor mount up and get that front drive shaft out, but the rear, I'm not 100% sure. I wouldn't be surprised if I have to pull the rear axles and pull the diff out of it to get that drive shaft out. So yeah, way to go, Can-Am. That's pretty awesome. I'll see if I can move this out here where it's brighter and get a better look at that coupler. Alright, so here's a look at that coupler that I was talking about. It's right here. You can see where it backed off. I'll try to zoom in actually a little bit. You can see right there. There's only a little bit of splines left on it, so it's not supposed to slide like that at all. I think what I'm going to do when I put it back together is I'm going to replace this boot here with one like this one so it doesn't pull on it. So even if it does do that again, it won't pull it back and let it strip those splines. I think that seal might be leaking there too. You can see in the middle of the screen there's a bit of wetness around it. But at this point, who really gives a shit, because the whole thing's going to come apart anyway. So yeah, that's the deal on the Can-Am. $20,000 paperweight right now. It's fucking awesome. So yeah, if you're looking for a new machine to buy and you're thinking about maybe buying a Can-Am, I suggest you get the extended warranty. The only reason I didn't get the extended warranty this time, because I had a Can-Am before. I had a 2010 800R Outlander XT, and that thing was flawless. I had that for over 3 years. I put, I don't know, 4,000 kilometers on it or something like that. And it had 29.5-inch Outlaw mud tires on it, had a lift, had grill axles. What else? Aftermarket clutches, aftermarket exhaust, tuner, the whole 9 yards. Never had one problem out of it. Never blew any differentials, never blew any gearboxes, never wrecked nothing on it. She was an awesome machine. And I had the 3-year warranty on it the whole time I had it. And yeah, when I bought this one, I was like, nah, don't need the extended warranty because, you know, the last one was flawless, so why would I get the extended warranty? Now I got to deal with this awesome mess. But yeah, this shaft on the bike isn't super expensive. Like it's, looking at the prices online there, the US prices, you're looking at about $250 or so for the through shaft, which isn't crazy, but the amount of labor you got to go through to replace that is insane. Yeah, if you're paying a shop to do that, I don't know how much money that would cost. I bet it'd be in the thousands of dollars to replace that. I don't think you could do it in less than 10 hours. Stripping it down, pulling the motor, splitting the cases, putting it all back together, putting it back in the bike. Yeah, I mean 10 hours easy, I'd say. And plus parts, plus gaskets, plus seals, plus whatever, right? So yeah, $100 an hour. It'd be a couple $1,000 repair, I bet you. But I'm gonna find out, see what special tools I need to split those cases. If it's not too bad, then I might just do it myself. Otherwise, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pull the motor by myself, and then I'm gonna take that into somebody that can fix it. There's no reason that I can't do it. I mean, I know how to do it. Like, I don't know, I've never done it before, but I mean, I know what it takes to split a motor. I know how to do that stuff, but I just need to get the special tools if there's any required. And if it's like, oh, you need $5,000 worth of special Can-Am tools that you can only buy from Can-Am to split the cases on the motor, then I'll be like, fuck no, I'm gonna take it in somewhere and get them to fix it. But if it's just a couple special tools, then that's no big deal. I don't mind spending, you know, $200 or $300 on special tools to fix it when I'm saving $1,000, so whatever. But yeah, if you're buying a new Can-Am, get that extended warranty, you'll be thanking me later.